This is Alexander Cross, criminal attorney with law offices of Cross and Associates. If you'd like to learn more about criminal law here in the San Francisco Bay Area, be sure to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross and Associates. So we received an interesting inquiry on our channel. Let's see, this has to do with somebody who was arrested for violation of probation. Let's see. My neighbor has some cameras that point to my property. Perfectly legal. And I was arrested for violating my probation by way of a second DUI. The police took my neighbor's security footage as evidence. Well, yeah, that's perfectly legal. Your neighbor could record your house as long as the cameras are on his property, and he's just, whatever his cameras, whatever the human eye can see, even with zooming, it's legal to record as long as where the camera is located is not in a place where another person would have an expectation of privacy. And yes, you do have an expectation of privacy in your home, which is why you should definitely use curtains. But if you leave your window open, anything that anybody could record from the outside, as long as they're outside of your property when they're recording, that's perfectly legal to record. There's nothing against that. Just make sure that you make sure that, knowing full well that you have an expectation of privacy in your home, make sure you use curtains. However, in this situation, if your neighbor is pointing cameras at your property and he points at your driveway and you come home driving, staggering home drunk through the driveway, and the police come and knock on your door, they see that your neighbor has cameras, they can knock on your neighbor's door and ask for the evidence, get it, and definitely use it against you. So please make sure that you're just not driving drunk. Remember, driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs impedes your ability to safely operate a motor vehicle. It's extremely dangerous to human life to drive under the influence of alcohol or drugs, or both. If you continue to drive under the influence of alcohol or drugs, and if somebody is killed, you could actually be charged with murder, 25 to life. So just be very careful with that. And yes, it is perfectly legal for your neighbor to record you in a place where you don't have an expectation of privacy. You don't have an expectation of privacy in your driveway, and anything that the neighbor's camera records can be used against you. So please be aware of that. Regardless of that, if you'd like to learn more about criminal law here in the San Francisco Bay Area, be sure to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross and Associates. But if you've been accused of having committed a crime and need representation in court, be sure to give us a call at 1-800-862-7677. Once again, 1-800-862-7677. The next video has to do with that we're going to be making has to do with an incident where two people crashed and both were drunk. So we'll see you on our next video.